Hey guys, today I'm not high. I'm just saying that straight away because I know somebody's gonna ask in the comments. But you know, I just feel a bit weird. Once again, I'm normal. But yeah, what am I saying? Oh yes, I was gonna show you guys a game, two games actually of forwarding. Now, I've been having a lot of fun playing other civs, mainly ISIS. I've been trying to get ISIS as my main god as well. So now I'm planning to be an ISIS/Oranos player, but obviously Oranos is still going to be my overall main. Now, I had two clips, one of them being a 3v3 where all of us won Hades, and I did some Hades forwarding. So basically, I'm just explaining that game right now because that game is lost. I played too many games after it, so it cleared out. I don't have it anymore. But anyways, in that clip, I basically took a town center in the middle. The map was Marsh, I believe. And then I went forward to one of the enemies and I took one of his town centers. And then I took his other back town center all the way around. So he was like in the middle of this whole thing and trying to destroy my town center up here where I had absolutely no military. But I was using towers and repairing and stuff like that. Wonderful. That was just... I really wish I would have kept the clip, but I didn't actually think at the time that I'm gonna record it. But clearly I don't have it. Yeah, it's gone. I checked every single record game, so yeah, it kind of sucks that that's gone because that was pretty epic. For a long time I had absolutely no military, but what I did is I took the TC and made a tower in the back, so when he attacked from here, our tower was firing down his cavalry. Now the reason why towers are so effective against cavalry is because you can actually upgrade crenellations right here. So crenellations give a great bonus against cavalry, which is epic. So if you place a tower behind the town center, opposite from the direction where they attack, then that's going to fire down the cavalry or even infantry. They're not bad against the infantry. And then he's forced to use only archers or siege against your town center. However, my enemy was in the classical age and he was denied off of resources, so he could not advance to heroic age. So he had to rely on mostly archers. I mean, he was spamming cavalry, but they died so fast and whatnot. And my town center was on 300 HP for a long time because I was repairing it while he was trying to destroy it. It never got destroyed though, so that was a really, really good game. And I wish I would have kept it. That was just too good. And people complimented me on how well I must have annoyed that guy because he definitely rage quit in the end. So that was a really good game. But anyways, this is well, this is a game where I tried to use a similar technique, but obviously I'm ISIS. Now, as you can see, I'm not exactly playing too well because I didn't have much food to support villager production, but that's only gonna put me like 20 seconds behind, I guess. So yeah, I'm just taking the water, typical Highland, sorry, 2 vs 2 water. So Kingpup and I play a lot these days, like a lot. You guys might remember him from the Trolling Gone Wild episode where he didn't play too well according to the comments section. But he has been practicing other civs. You know, we always play together a lot, so I'm assuming he has gotten a lot better and whatnot. Yeah, but he tells me that he's better on team games a lot better, or a lot, what's it, the word, like, he's better on team games a lot more than, like, 1v1 games. For me, it's the exact opposite. I'm better on 1v1 games a lot more than team games. So, anyways, we are just... I can't really explain what's happening. Oh yeah, he messed up in this game. Sorry, Kingpup, that I had to upload this specific clip. He played good in the other clips, but this is the only clip where he messed up in, and that's the only clip that I had to upload. I'm sorry. But he messed up because he went hunting dogs, so he couldn't afford to take the water soon. I didn't make that mistake in this one. But yeah, sorry once again, but seriously guys, he's not really that bad of a player. I just accidentally had to upload the clip where he messed up. So that kind of sucks. But this, yeah, I've had lots of fun games actually with ISIS. I've been doing a Fast Titan actually in a 2v2, and we won. But the other guy kind of rage quit, calling me a noob for using a Titan. But, you know, I've had good games and whatnot, so I wish I could have uploaded those as well. I wasn't really saving clips. I wasn't doing anything with my channel recently, actually. Like, I kind of just completely stopped video production, and I had so many good clips I played. Like, I just explained all that forwarding techniques, all those forwarding techniques I used, and, yeah. It was pretty good. I even did multiple Fast Time stuff, but I didn't save any of them, so... As you can see, we do have an even score, so we're both pretty even in economy, which is kind of a surprise because he's doing high hunt and I'm doing water. But as you can see, I found Geo Perso or whatever, Pupso, who's taking the fish right beside me. So obviously I'm gonna verse him, and he does have the highest score, being Hades. So it's not too good for me. Well, I'm not too happy that I have to verse him, just because he doesn't seem like such a bad player. But if you guys think of it this way, an Egyptian player is not supposed to have close score to another Civ. So since I'm close to green, that means he must not be a good player. Since he's Zeus, he's supposed to be way higher. So I never thought of this inside the game, but I just realized it now while I'm recording that I think green is not a good player, just judging from the score. Sorry, I was always showing the black screen, and yeah, I'll show the game because I'm assuming you guys don't care at all about the score, so I'll just turn on view lock. Yeah, this is just me controlling stuff. But anyways, back to the score, since now there's actually interesting content in the middle as well. I beat green's score, and Kingpup almost beat it too, so that has to mean that green is not a good player. But teal, on the other hand, does not seem like such a bad player. So it's a bit, you know, just a little bit scary. Plus, I'm taking a 530 classic. Oh yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about. My old ISIS, well, I haven't told this to you guys, but I kind of improved my ISIS a lot compared to my old ISIS. So I have gotten a better ISIS play than I used to have. So I'm not a bad ISIS player, but I haven't practiced water at all, so I'm completely YOLOing this game right now, but I feel like I'm doing good, at least when I was playing this. What was I talking about? Oh yes, my new ISIS play. So my new ISIS play seems to be a lot better, but the thing is I cannot pull off a 7-minute heroic anymore. And I used to be able to do that with my old play, but I can't do it anymore, and I don't know why. I guess if you want to get a better economy and better stuff, then you just can't advance that fast. I'm not really sure. I used to YOLO a 7-minute fast heroic, which is really good. But now my fastest is 7:30 using this technique. I'm not sure. I've even gone under 7 minutes using ISIS. Now back to the game. I always keep getting distracted. It seems as if I'm getting just enough wood to loop from this dock. But I'm not going all into the center wall. I am making a second dock, so I guess I am going all in. Oh yeah, I did go all in. I thought I took these, but I didn't. I forgot, I guess. No population. Now that's something you don't want to run into. I hate it when this happens, but oftentimes I forget to make a house as ISIS. Since, you know, I'm just starting out as ISIS, I gotta get used to it. My main problem with my first few ISIS games was that I kept forgetting to get the upgrades that I wanted to early on. So yeah. Now I'm trying, well, nowadays I try to focus more, but that's another thing. I feel like I'm a lot better on ISIS High Hunt than other games because I've only been practicing High Hunt so far. But yeah, let's look. So it seems like I'm making cabinets, you know, just attacking him on the water. And he has not, oh yeah, he has advanced, I can tell by his dock. He has advanced making ships, but he's not garrisoning inside his dock. So he isn't that bad of a player, but he's not good. Let's say he's medium. He's like newbie medium. He's not that good. So as you can see, they are completely raping us in score now. But I feel confident that I can take the water because I have 2 docks looped without any population. But yeah, I can still produce more warships than he can, I believe so. And I could be going heroic pretty soon, but like I said, it's gonna be an 8-minute heroic or something like that. You know, not that fast. Not as fast as I want it to be, at least. So, I'm just gonna speed it up. Nothing's happening. It seems like I am slowly taking the water and about to kill off most of his ships. Now, I just used prosperity so I can afford a castle, town center, whatever I want. So with that, and no population, but let's not think about the population right now. With that, I'm kind of just thinking of a plan on how to win the game. Right now I'm thinking of just making a mid-gall, but then I realized, what if I make the mid-gall here? And then I think even further, what if I go all in right here? I just said further and stuff, further. Sorry, yeah. I'm not talking too well today, but alright, so let me speed it up just a little bit more, because when I get to the heroic age, I can actually make mid-galls. Alright, so as you can see, I'm sending forward 9 villagers and a pharaoh, and of course all my other units to that same spot. So I'm sending forward basically everything, trying to take this town center since it's right beside him. So this should cause a lot of harm. Now the only risk in this, there's a huge risk actually. He could have easily made his military camp right beside it. which I'm just slowly scouting, taking this relic, but he also took a semi-fast heroic, so I guess he knows how to counter Egyptians, because he kind of expected for me to go fast heroic, so now he also kind of went fast-ish heroic, so he's trying to counter me with better units. So he's got some nice plans, but he does not see this coming at all. I was kind of surprised that he didn't have a scout, he didn't have a single military unit, and he does not know that I'm taking this town center, so because of that, because he has no protection, that's why I decided to go all in on here. So I just took town center, and I'm making a temple in the back just so I can drop off the relic, make some excess units, but now I'm making a mid-Gaul forward right here by the gold mine, so he's gonna get fully blocked out of gold, I hope. He wasn't taking this mine though, but this is quite crucial. As you can see, he has a mine here, and he has a mine right here. And I'm pretty sure he has not scouted this. I don't know it's there either, but I don't think he even knows about this mine. So he's completely blocked off of gold from his perspective. And just to be an ass, I decided to take the mine. Like right in front of his buildings, I decided to take the gold mine. Yeah, that's what I do these days. I've had a lot of fun trolling and, you know, just doing weird tactics like this forward. But it's really good and fun to do. So anyways, the only huge risk, well, I don't care about the military, that's not even a risk. I can throw up a tower here. You know, I was explaining my method earlier in the game that I just throw up a tower which blocks off cavalry. So that's what I'm planning to do soon enough. I'll just throw up a tower here. But besides that, the only big risk is that he cannot upgrade to watchtowers. So what I decide to do is throw up a tower first, and then I decided to make like a siege workshop right there or something. That's my plan. I'm not sure why, but for some reason, it's a small thing to point out, but for some reason when I send my villagers to mine, they stand idle in the same spot. Not always. You'll see it in late game, and you might have already seen it here a few minutes ago. But this doesn't always happen. This only happened on that one day where I played this game, so I'm not sure why it happened. But anyways, I'm doing the tactic I was talking about, throwing up a siege workshop, just defending off this area. I think I already have crenulations, just upgrading to guard tower, because, you know, I want to be protective. I want to have protection. That's a lesson for you kids. But yeah, in case he does decide to pump out some units, I have some defense. So that's dandy. Now what else am I doing up here? Obviously I'm stealing his gold, but that is not much. Oh yes, I'm making cavalry slash siege towers. This could be the perfect combination because I see that he has an archery range in a stable, so that indicates that he's only making those 2 units at the moment, in my perspective. And this cavalry, any cavalry, counteracts both of those units. Now this is the problem. He actually has a fortress somewhere in the back, and he's pumping out tons of catapults. So what I said to do is, obviously I should have done this earlier, I'm looping my cavalry now. And when I send in the cavalry, in a combination with my 2 god powers, I can easily destroy those, and maybe even take down his base. So I'm going in right now. Boom. So he does have lots of archers, but it seems like he only has archers. He kind of gave up on the cavalry altogether, and I'm pretty sure I can destroy lots of units and whatnot from him, so that's my plan. Coming in, trying to kill off the Ajax without getting harmed in my myth, just sending it away at the last second, but he's going for a siege tower actually, not even my myth, and I decided to kill his Neiman line. And yeah, this seems like a pretty strong harassment. I'm not sure how he can defend this off at the moment, but yeah, I'm not exactly sure at all because I have towers, I have cavalry, and I have myth. So he needs to really pull something out of the bag, like hoplites or something, or prodromos. I don't know the name of it, but those prodromos anti-cavalry units could be really effective right here. So he should do that. Basically, just go for cavalry. Ignore the Hades archer bonus. Maybe even make some tower. Never mind, I have siege towers. So towers are useless. Yeah, that's. I think. Oh, no, it's not GG. I was expecting this to be GG because it seemed like he had no chance of blocking me off. But he was saving his god power till the end, and now he's coming back with some units. So he didn't fully die yet, and now it's Blue's turn to use Ancestor's Eclipse with my same combination, bringing in cavalry. And now it's GG. So yeah, this was a noob clip. I'm sorry. This was pretty much a noob clip, but I really want to show off that forwarding. I've been having a lot of fun with forwarding recently. Only in team games is forwarding useful because, unless you're doing a rush, forwarding is kind of hard to pull off in a 1v1. So I have a lot of fun going 2v2 using ISIS and pulling off a forward tactic. But I really wish that my other forward game wouldn't have been deleted, because that one was better than this. But yeah, it got deleted. Yeah. And plus I was Hades. It was just so good on that game. This was kind of a weak forward, just a light forward and trolling, taking his gold, you know. But that was really a strong forward, blocking him off altogether. So this wasn't that good, but I still hope you guys enjoyed the game. And that's pretty much GG, because Teal is out. He just resigned, and Green is about to die. But he's just, I don't know what he's doing. He's noobing around, so that sucks. Yeah, I might as well just skip till the end of the game. Alright, that's pretty much the end of the game, but yeah, before the game ends, I just want to talk more about forwarding. I think forwarding is actually a really useful tactic. Obviously with Egypt, it's pretty effective late game, because, well, you just seen why. It's really defensive, it's hard to destroy and whatnot. But the most common forwarding civ that you guys have seen around is low-key, basically just Norse in general. Norse players often pull off a forward rush. Yeah, so you might already have experience with forwarding, but I've never really gone into forwarding much, so this is kind of new-ish for me. Well, I've done Norse forwarding, but other civ forwarding is way different, especially Greek forwarding. Now that's interesting. So I really enjoy forwarding. I'm hoping to get more clips out there about forwarding. And if you guys are considering forwarding, if you haven't done it already, then it's pretty useful. And it can really annoy people. So if you want to annoy people, go ahead. Just don't tell them I said so. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I think that's it. I'll have more next time.